Hi, everybody. Hi. You know, here comes the point. It's Thursday. We're getting near the finish line. Who's exhausted? Who stayed up way too late last night? I actually didn't, because I knew I needed to be a little bit on to be here, and I wanted to be able to talk because I'm starting to lose my voice. It's been bad. Oh, I love your lanyards. Every show, I have my lanyard from every single show I've ever been to, hanging on a hook in my office, so I have like buttons everywhere. So I didn't get enough this time, so I'm really admiring yours. So how are we all doing? Oh, come on, give me some love. That's much better. There's my friend from last summer. I recognize some people who were here last year for Minutes to Craft It, but this year we're doing the next Iron Crafter, and I'm going to select 3 people from the audience who are going to just kind of at random, who are going to get to come up here, and they'll have 10 minutes to create a one-of-a-kind, unique, original piece of art. And we're all going to cheer them on. And we have great prizes for the 3 contestants. And of course, our winner wins the title of the... That's right. And that's an awesome title to have, by the way. Just a couple of things. It's a little different from last year. This year we actually have, and if you haven't had a chance to view any of the other episodes that have been going on here at CHA, it's awesome because we get to have a secret theme and a secret ingredient, and you guys get to select the winner this time around. So that's always a lot of fun. I guess I probably should tell you who I am. I'm Teresa Cefali. I'm a CHA Designer Section member and a member of the Designer Council as well. I've been working in the craft and hobby industry for close to 20 years now, believe it or not, and this is my 8th year with CHA, and I've only missed a show once, and I just love coming because there's nothing at all that takes the place of that face-to-face contact with people. So I'm always happy to come here and meet new people and then see my friends, because some of them I only get to see twice a year. So are we ready to get started? Awesome. I just want to thank 2 very important sponsors right away. So if you haven't been by their booths, make a mental note. SRM Stickers in booth 1140 and Penny Black in booth 333 have generously donated all the items that are on the back table that our contestants can use. And so let's give them a round of applause because, you know, product does cost money, it's not free. So we really appreciate that. We have some really great gifts, and we also have prizes for our audience members. So don't go away, we have stuff to give out to everyone. All right, so let's see, who are we going to get up here today? Oh, you right there in the floor show. Come on up. Come on, come on, come on. Come on up. And you in the back there. Come on. Anywhere, any table is fine. She just jumps right up. Somebody's spry. Usually by Thursday you're all like this. Oh my God. My feet are killing me. Because it doesn't matter how comfy your shoes are. You're dehydrated. They're still bothering you, right? I know, it's awesome. That's all right. These are just for the stage, and these are actually very comfortable. You should have seen the ones I wore the last couple days. So if you've been here before, you saw those guys. Now tell us who you are and where you're from. And
I'm Karen Taylor, and I'm from Fort Wayne, and I'm with Create and Craft.
Congratulations for getting chosen. Oh wait, I picked you. You're welcome. Round of applause. It's not easy being up here in the spotlight, I can tell you that much. And how about you? Where are you from? What's your name?
I'm Sammy Morsing from Columbus, Ohio, and my mom owns Scrapbook Art.
Yay! We love that. Welcome. And we want to know all about you too.
I'm Renee Thornborough, and I'm the owner of Crop and Across the Border. It's an internet store just over the border in Wisconsin.
Very nice. So ladies, you are going to have 10 minutes. 10. 10, yes. And Jason over here. Everybody, let's give a big round of applause for Jason. He's been here for every episode, taking our abuse and handing out prizes and being really helpful. So I'm all sorts of excited to send him running around into the audience very shortly. But Jason also is the holder of our secret product. So that's what the blue box is for. We love the blue box. Although I know what's in the blue box. So I'm going to tell you our first theme. Our theme for this one is retro. It's retro. That's the theme. You have to work that into your project. Our secret ingredient is in this box, and I'm just going to grab it. Thank you. Now, when I say ready, set, craft, you guys can go grab whatever items from this back table that you want to use to create your craft. But you have to, it has to be the theme of retro, and you have to incorporate this secret product. And then there's something really special that comes along with it at the end. But I'm gonna I'm gonna make you wait, it's a surprise. So, yes. What is retro? Who can explain? That's a good question. I mean, you know, that's what, when you have a youngin' up here, we gotta teach them. So, our next generation is right here. That's right. All right, and I have to put this down because this is a heavy product. So, oh my God. You sure you're nervous? Okay, guys. I'm just gonna kind of like hide this up here. And the first person who calls out what company this is from gets a prize. You're gonna be the first one with a prize, and that's it. I'm just gonna start taking stuff out, and then you can tell me what you think it might be from.
Impress art.
We've got. We do have our first. We have there and here. They each get a prize. That's right.
It was someone.
And. All right. So for those of you who don't know what this is Impress Art stamps. They're metal stamping products. So we have our steel stamping block. Don't stamp directly on the table. You won't make an impression, trust me.
Not a good one.
Not a good one, no. You'll just bend the metal and you'll probably do some damage to this table. So you're gonna make sure you're stamping on your steel block. You have a brass hammer, which is amazing because it's the best hammer on the planet. And you have a package of design stamps and metal blanks. So what I'm going to let you do, before I even say ready, set, craft, is that you can open up this plastic bag and just get the stamps out on the table so you can see what's there. But that's it.
Okay.
All right? Okay, so for you, my friend, and I think you're set over here. Now, you ladies are fortunate. Do you know why? I happen to be the creative director for Impress Art Metal Stamps, so if you have any stamping questions, think about them. You can ask me real quick. And you can't attack each other with the hammers when you're done. Try to win. That just doesn't work. Blue basket for you, my friends. All right, guys. Well, they're going to get themselves a little situated, exactly like that. Exactly. All right. Don't be nervous, it's not that hard. And we're not judging on like how clear the impressions are, so don't worry. You just have to incorporate it somehow. Well, you're gonna use the stamps, you wanna get that metal piece on there. So think about it. Obviously, the image side goes down, and I'll give you one tip. On each metal stamp, there's a logo that says Impress Art. Make sure the Impress Art logo is facing you when you stamp. Okay? That's how you know it's right side up. All right, guys, are we ready to get started here? I need a lot of noise for them. You ready? Ready, set, craft! Oh my gosh. All right, so who's going home today? Anyone? I just want to tell you, I think you're all crazy. If I had to leave here and then figure out how I was going to get to the airport, I might go literally insane, but That's just me. I'm gonna come down here and join you guys because honestly, it's not about me, it's all about them. Make noise for them, they need a lot of encouragement. We have 3 minutes left, guys. That's it. Oh no, the pressure's on. Come on, let's give them some encouragement. You can do it. We know you can. I can't wait to see what you're making. I don't like to hover because it makes them even more nervous. It's bad enough we're all staring at them, watching them, saying, oh, I can't wait to see what that is. Why is she cutting that? No, don't use the glue that way. And I haven't heard any banging going on, so I'm like a little nervous about the Impress Art metal stamps. Ladies, don't forget, you have to incorporate that secret product in there. We have 1 minute left. That's it. Go ahead.
For us, it's everything because we have nothing like this in Australia.
Oh, that's awesome. And thanks for traveling so far. We have a lot of Australians here. Are we at 30 seconds yet, Jason? Almost. How many seconds are we at? 36. Oh, gosh, you guys better get moving. 30. Ready, guys? Let me know when we're getting to 20. We're gonna count down from 20.
Oh my God. Stop.
Ready?
Stop.
20, 19, 18, louder!
16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up! That's disappointing. That's the best they get from you for working so. They're sweating up there, I guarantee you. That's more like it. I'm old, so I have to use the stairs, unlike our young contestant up here who just sprinted up on the stage. I would have injured myself. Not good. So how'd you guys do? You okay? Everybody did all right?
I think so.
Awesome. I'm so proud. All right, because you're hard work, you know, before I have you explain what you've done and reintroduce yourselves. And I've got Renee, Sammy, and Karen. This is special, and this is not your prize, by the way, because we still have first, second, and third prizes to give out. Impress Art was very generous, and you guys get to keep the stamps and the hammer and the steel block. So you get like double prizes, which is really cool. And make sure you stop by booth 419 because that's where we are. And we would love you to come get our card and stuff, and then you can send us cool pictures of stuff you've made. So congratulations. And they never give me stamps, so I'm very upset about it. As a matter of fact, Jeff's right back there. Let's clap for Jeff from Impress Art. Thank you, Jeff. All right, guys, so let's start over here with Karen. Karen's gonna hold up her project, hopefully. The glue's still wet. Dried glue is not a requirement. So tell us about your project.
I created a vintage Vespa because I love scooters, and I had to get rid of mine when I moved, and I really miss it. But mine wasn't a Vespa. But anyway, I want a Vespa.
And how did you incorporate the...
I used it as my wheels, and I made it like spokes when I made the impression, and for my Vespa.
Very cool. Round of applause. Okay, Sammy, hold that on up.
Well, I figured it was like retro. There's a disco, so I drew a disco ball, and I was confused how you use the stamps, so I just kind of glued them on. And it's a ladybug disco. They're all dancing, and they have afros, which is retro.
Good job. How old are you?
14.
Okay, come on. I'm going to give you a stamping lesson before you go. All right, and Renee, right? Okay, and Renee's going to tell us about her project. Look how cute.
So this is a card holder, or any kind of holder. You can clip it and hold your cards up if you want to display them. It sits on the counter like that. Nice. Anyway, so I used the stamps as my bling, extra bling, and I punched and decorated the butterfly like it would have holes, and just kind of the flower, and just layered them up here with some glue dots, and then I put one on the heart to go with the heart and the turtle, because turtles are very retro. So
there you go. Very good job. Excellent. I'm actually really impressed. You guys are the quietest stampers I've ever heard in my whole life. And I know I'm chatty, and we were talking the whole time, but still, I didn't even hear you stamping anything. But so good for you. So now we have to, audience, this is important. This is where we need you. We have to pick our first, second, and third prize winner, and it goes by the sound of applause. So we're going to start over here. I'm just going to work neatly from left to right. Well, my left, your right. All right, so we've got Karen. You Joe Rotella people are noisy. Sammy? And Renee. Oh, wow. That's pretty clear to me for a change. All right. Well, usually it's hard to tell. It's still kind of close, but I think I have an idea of what we're going to do, and we're going to start with our third place prize winner. But before I tell them, I want to make a really special announcement. We have one more, our last episode. I'll be back here at 3 o'clock, but this episode's going to be special because we're still going to pick 3 contestants, but we have special CHA staff members that will be here participating. They're actually going to pick the contestants and work with them. You have to craft together. So I think it's going to be fun because I get to haze the staff. So that works. You guys, I don't haze you guys or sass you or tease you at all because it's a lot of pressure being up here. But like the staff can take it. So, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, we have prizes, and this prize, it goes off 2 pages. You guys just want to give me and I'll read from there? Thank you so much. That'll be better. All right. Third place, this Major League Baseball 8x8 scrapbook album is donated by That's My Ticket, a new exhibitor in booth 1116, and visit them to see their latest product line. They donated this really cool album, and we're just gonna, thank you so much, Karen, for playing. Awesome. All right, second place. Thank you. All right, second place. Oh, this should be fun. The Crafters Workshop has provided an array of 6x6 stencils valued at $100. That's a lot of stencils. The Crafted Workshop items, want to see more? Stop by booth 1438, right here in this bag, and we're going to give this to you, our friends. You're very welcome. Oh, here, I gotta sling that. All right, and we're done. Whenever I see a plaid bag, I get all giddy. This basket, which is in here, from Plaid contains over $100 of Mod Podge materials. Great for scrapbooking, collages, and more. Mod Podge is in booth 607 if you haven't been by yet. Good, it's sticky, I don't have to worry about that. You can have that. So enjoy, ladies. Thank you so much for playing. Give them a big round of applause. Thanks everybody for stopping by.